Entertainment Tonight's Tom Cruise exclusive. Only our cameras are there as Tom makes news with another surprise appearance. And we'll reveal which celebrity's birthday party Tom went to over the weekend.
Controversy erupts over the JonBenet crime scene photos. Why prosecutors are up in arms over the pictures airing on TV. And what one investigator says these photos reveal about a new suspect.
E.T. unveils the personal home movies of Jackie O. On the streets of New York, shopping in Chinatown with her kids. The most intimate images ever released. Now, the story behind these never-before-seen movies and the letter Jackie wrote about John and Caroline.
Celebrity splits in tonight's E.T. cover story.
Celebrities, of course, will fight over anything.
What really happened and who gets what? From jewelry to psychics, Jane Fonda's divorce attorney speaks out on how the rich and famous divide their fortunes. And the new photos of Jane and her kids from Hello Magazine.
News on Robert Downey Jr. What happened at his courtroom date this morning as his TV castmate speaks out.
We got to really care about Robert, and of course, we're just sad.
Now, from Internet Queen Cindy Margolis on Ally to a homeless Regis, we'll show you the big stars guest starring on prime time, including Kathy Lee with a newborn baby.
This is Entertainment Tonight, the most watched entertainment news program in the world.
Millions of dollars are at stake in Jane Fonda's breakup with Ted Turner. Now, Jane's lawyer reveals the financial details of the divorce and the secrets of other high-profile Hollywood splits in our Entertainment Tonight cover story. In divorce papers filed April 16th, Fonda notes that she and Ted agreed to divide their assets prior to writing the petition, which was filed in a Georgia Superior Court. The timely 31-day consent addendum ensures that Jane S. Fonda and Robert Edward Turner will keep the details of who gets what private, according to Jane's lawyer, John Mayu.
30 days from the date that is filed, they're going to be divorced, and there will be no public knowledge of anything concerning the divorce.
Ted's estimated worth of $9.1 billion dropped to $6 billion with the recent merger between Time Warner and AOL. And while Jane herself has an estimated worth of $218 million, she reportedly signed a prenuptial agreement that would limit her to $10 million worth of Turner Broadcasting stock if the pair were to split. Jane proves she's strong and single in these new photos featured in Hello Magazine. Posing with her son Troy and his girlfriend Laura, Fonda says, quote, "I feel real love for Ted. Divorce and separation don't have to be bad. They're simply a part of life." Mayu also represented David Justice in his 1997 divorce from Halle Berry, a split that is in stark contrast to Ted and Jane.
That was a very public airing of some bitter differences between two very well-known people.
Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman continue to keep silent about the details of their divorce, and while the reason for Cruise's request for miscellaneous jewelry and other personal effects remains a mystery, it could be a way that the Top Gun star is playing hardball with Nicole.
Oftentimes, if somebody knows that a small piece is very important to the other side, they're going to request that piece and insist upon that piece, either to drive the other side nuts or simply as leverage in negotiating a divorce case.
And proving that details count in the high-stakes game of celebrity divorce, when Dennis Quaid and Meg Ryan split, stories circulated that the two battled over who gets custody rights to their New Age spiritual advisor.
I've seen that happen before, where as the final element of a negotiation, if everything else works, one side says to the other side, okay, you get to use the psychic, and I promise I will never call this person. Celebrities, of course, will fight over anything.
Just last month, Ted gave Jane $100 million, and he wouldn't specify if it was a gift or part of the divorce settlement.